Hello everyone, a very good morning. Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you guys are having a great life. And before starting this video, I'm just going to put a small message forward that please do like, share, and subscribe my channel because I've been posting uh, videos on Gem from pretty long time now, and I just need your support. To be very honest, I'm not totally dependent upon YouTube for my earnings. I work at a very respectable organization. So it's just because I just need a subscriber base. I need a family of subscriber for whom I can make more informative videos in future and facilitate them with all the day-to-day problems they encounter on Gem. So it's not that I'm totally dependent on YouTube. I just want a subscriber base so that even I can get an encouragement that I have to make new more videos for them. So please do like, share, and subscribe. And today's video is basically based upon the bidding, how a buyer can go for a bidding or how a buyer can initiate a bidding. So we'll take the category of laptops. So we need to type laptop there on the market area. After typing the laptop, you're gonna see the windows is appearing with various brands and various models of laptop. So before starting the bidding, you just need to mention the quantity in the beginning itself so that it's gonna be very easy for the upcoming processes. So just mention the quantity in the administrative part. After you mention the quantity, the page is refined again. And before initiating the bid, I'll suggest you that please, please fill the product specification in the beginning itself because it's gonna be a hassle-free process, and you don't have to fill again in the second process. So earlier there were a few golden parameters, but now in GEM 4.0 there are more than 30 parameters, golden parameters in case of laptops. So I'm going to take processor generation as i7. You can take i10, i8, and i9, whatever you feel like. So I'm just for demonstration, I'm taking as i7. So I'm just highlighting the only those specification and golden parameters which are important. Like graphics types, I want integrated in many of the things. You need to buy a graphics card separately. So I want it should have an inbuilt graphic cards. That then it comes to processor make, AMD and Intel. AMD comes at a cheaper price, and the performance is also okay, but I'm gonna go for Intel. Now I'm gonna go for processor base frequency in gigahertz. I'm gonna give it 2.3. So just keep in mind you have to fill only the important golden parameters. You don't have to waste your time in filling each and every data. Just go for the old important parameters which is considered to be important in case of laptops like operating system. I'm going with Windows 10 Professional. And then I'm gonna come to the RAM size. Obviously it's 8 GB. Nobody's opting for 4 GB RAM these days. And it's basically for the buyers of the government sectors and related with that and PSUs, that how you can initiate a bidding. It's basically a demonstration on that. Display resolution, obviously I'm gonna go for a high display resolution, so I'm gonna give that option. Just fill the important golden parameters only. You don't have to waste your time in filling each and every detail. Resolution of webcam, like nowadays the face-to-face meeting is not happening because of social distancing. So most of the offices are being blessed with VC, video conferencing. So many of the officers take the VC through laptops, so they should have a good webcam. Hard drive, the hard drive capacity is 1 TB. That's the base category nowadays. Nobody's opting below that. So 1 TB is the base model. Now I'm gonna skip all these information, all these parameters because I don't find them important, because I think I have ticked most of the important parameters up above. Now I'm gonna go for OEM warranty. Obviously, I need an internal speaker dual with audio. because I don't want to have those earphones and all. Like I can speak, I can listen through my laptop itself. Now I'm gonna go with display size. We have two options, 14 and 15.6. Obviously, I'm going for 15.6. And this is for the demonstration, because if you have a requirement of 14 inches, you can go for that. OEM site warranty, I'm giving 3 years. It's up to you. You can give it 1 year also in the beginning, but now I have left with only 3 years of options, so I'm gonna give. So these are the parameters, golden parameters I have selected, and this particular product came out to be, and this is the capping price, which is 8,60,000. This is the capping price. This is the base price which is coming out of the laptop. You can increase or decrease your base price in the next processes. We need to click on buy. After clicking on buy, you a window is a different window is going to appear, something like that, in which we have already take the golden parameter in the previous section. They are also appearing, and the remaining are appearing as blank. So if you want, we can take it in this particular window as well. And if you don't want to, you can just leave it like that, because again, it's going to ask you the same thing. So these are the golden parameters. Now we'll click on proceed. After clicking on proceed, see again a new message appears that I have only chosen 10 parameters out of 31 parameters. So the gem is asking whether you want to allow any value in the rest of the parameters, or you want to have those parameters of the chosen product which was appearing after filters, or if you want, you can go for manually also. So it totally depends upon you that whether you want to allow any value for the other parameters, or you want that particular product. So I'm going for the particular product one. See again, these are the golden parameters appearing. I'm going to click proceed. After clicking on proceed, you will see that Gem is suggesting various resellers and their prices as well. So these are the list of the resellers who are selling in the same product with same model. One is having a price of 43,000. One is having a 48 and 66. Different sellers have different prices. So you can choose accordingly. Then proceed. Then add to cart. After adding to the cart, go for proceed to checkout. Now you can see only two options are coming here, bid and RA. See, only two options are coming. So we have to go for bid, then confirm. Now this is the main page of bidding part which comes to appear. Click on this. After clicking on this, you'll find that those parameters and the golden parameters which we have ticked and which we have allowed, everything is mentioned here. Just need to cross verify it that all the things, all the details given by you is correct, and then go for save. Continue. Now this is the option for defining the consignee location. If you want to change the consignee, if you have many more than one consignee, you can choose the consignee and go for save and OK, and then continue. Now this is the actual. Now bid duration is of 10 days. Earlier it used to be 7, but now they have fixed it to 10. The minimum days are 10 itself. You need to give the bid end date and time. The date is gonna calculate automatically. Bid cycle life, they have freeze it to 90 days. Bid validity, you can reduce down it to 15 days just to have a shorter duration. And it's asking, Gem is also asking, do you want to take the bid to RA, like after technical evaluation, after the rate is disclosed, just to refine more prices and just to have lower prices, you can go for RA. I'm going no here. I'm just making this for demonstration. If you want to go for yes, you can click on yes. Inspection required. If you want, you can give yes. If you don't want, you can give no. If you're giving yes, then you need to fill various data like type of inspection. Do you want it post dispatch, pre dispatch, or stage wise inspection you want to conduct? In this choose file thing, you need to attach a list of criterias on which you will be inspecting, and this is the details of the impaneled agencies which you have to fill. So for your information, I have shown yes, but I'm giving no because I'm just going for a demo. This is the estimated value of that particular laptop. If you want to change the estimated value, you can click on edit and you can change it. Now the most important part comes: the bidder annual turnover should be not more than 50% of the amount, which is 8,60,000 in this case of that laptop. So it should not exceed the 50% of that bid value. So I'm giving 4 lakhs here, and experience criteria is 3 years. And in the case of OEM, you can give up to 400% of the bid value. So you have the right to give up to 400% of the bid value. I'm giving 30 lakhs here. And performance, I'm giving up to 60%, which is okay, which is considered okay. And again, what are the documents you will be requiring from the seller? I'm giving experience criteria, bidder turnover, OEM documents, everything. And again, Jem is asking, do you want to give exemptions to MSc? If you want to give, you have to give it in the base of years of experience and turnover. And again, do you want to give exemption on View Startup, years of experience and turnover? I'm just showing you in case of yes, but I'm giving no right now. Just for a demo. If you want, you can give yes, because these are the small players. You might give them a chance. And then again to the next process. See, again, this is the reference price. And now, which is like earnest. If you want any earnest money, you can give it for yes. If you don't want, you can give it for no. Earnest money is only applicable for those bidders which is more than 5 lakhs. If you want earnest money, you need to fill the bank advisory, bank details and all. I'm giving State Bank in this case. 0.5 is the automatic calculated price. You can give it to 2.5%. I'm giving 2%, and this is the amount which is calculated based upon the reference price. Whether you want a bank guarantee, if you want yes, if you don't want no. Again, if you want a bank guarantee, you need to fill the details of the bank. I'm giving State Bank for a reference. And EPBG is like 3%, up to 3% you can take that. So I'm giving 3%. And this is the duration of time until when you want to hold the money. I'm giving 6 months. And again, save. Again, now it's asking splitting required, like whether you want to split the bits between L1, L2, L3. If you want, you can specify the quantity being shared between L1, L2, L3 and all. And if you don't want to split the bill, you can go for no as an option. And do you want to reserve a procurement for a Make in India local sellers? If you want if you want to motivate Make in India sellers, you can go for yes. And if you want to give yes, you need to fill certain details here. And if you want to know, you can go for no. So in case of laptops, generally we don't prefer for those Make in India things, so I'm going no. But let's see in future, if something extraordinary comes out, we can give them a chance. And same in the case of micro industries. Again, clicking. Now this comes to be the most important terms and condition part. In here, the people makes a lot of mistakes, and here the people and the sellers also, who's going for bidding, who's helping the buyers for the bidding. These are the area in which you can really eliminate those major players and the bigger players in the market. So for specifying the exact and accurate terms and condition, you need to be very clever now. So since because I've been doing it past couple of years now, so I know which of the specifications and terms and conditions should we give, that we can eliminate the major players, and also in the local players can come into the picture. Like suppose if I'm having a bid in, for example, Delhi, and I have a good relation with the buyer. So how I can place a bid so that the buyer of the Delhi or only I should be qualifying for the bid, and not no seller from Mumbai, Karnataka, or any other place should come and take part in the bid which is happening in Delhi. So I know what are the specification and what are the features should be added. So for assistance, you can call me. And for example, I'm just giving only two terms and condition here, because if I'm gonna give it all the details, it's gonna be a long video. Then after giving the terms and condition, just need to verify and publish. See, you have to submit the OTP. It's gonna come on the authorized buyer. This is the bid document which we have created. See, all the details from the scratch to the end is being shown in the bid document. See, all the details have been mentioned here, whatever we have filled. See, you can check that. So this is the bid documents, and I'm not going to process the bid because I don't want to create a bid. So this is the last process that you just need to verify it, and your bid is being submitted, and a lot of seller can take part. So this was all about it, and thank you, and please do like and share, subscribe my channel, and take care. Bye bye.